guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Ashley, and if you're returning, welcome back. So in this video, you guys, I'm just going to be showing you how I lay down my wigs. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks and just kind of show you how I style my wigs. If you want to see this video, then keep on watching. Hey y'all, so let's get right into this video. I'm just going to show you guys a couple tips and tricks that I do that make my wig application process so much easier. So I know some people still don't really know how to apply their wigs, even though there's like countless videos out there. Everybody has a different technique, so I'm going to show you my technique. I took out my feed-in braids. I'm taking this little Gots to Be glue. You can see it's the black one, not the yellow one, but the black one. And I'm going to apply some gel to this brush. You don't need a whole lot unless you have a whole lot of hair. And I'm just going to slick back my baby hairs because my style required me to have a lot of baby hairs, and so I just want to move those out the way so that I can apply my wig without my hairs getting caught up. So I kind of just push it back, and that applies like heat, and it lays it down. See how it's going straight back and it has all that right there? That's fine. So I hope you guys are enjoying your Vlogmas. Yeah, this is just going to be me applying my wig. I'm wearing my blonde wig today, so you'll see me apply it. I think one thing that people have to remember is that this whole wig process is not, it was never designed for like the everyday woman to be doing this. It was designed for entertainers. So if you really don't have the time to dedicate to being attentive to your wig, then I wouldn't wear it. That's just like cut and dry, because I think some women think that it's just like, it's low maintenance, but it's not. It's very high maintenance. It's a very high maintenance hairstyle. So if you know you are a low maintenance type of girl, then I really wouldn't suggest wigs for you. But if you are just convinced that the wig life is for you, girl, then let's do this. Okay, so then I'm going to apply this stocking cap. It's just a tan stocking cap. I don't always have my hair braided underneath. Sometimes I just let my hair out and I just put the stocking cap on. Most of the time, actually, that's what I do. But because I had that other hairstyle, I'm just going to take advantage of it by leaving the braids in there so that my hair won't be as bulky. But some of the professional wig people, I've seen them do like dookie braids, like messy 4 or 5 braids underneath the wig. You can even do 2 braids. Like, it doesn't matter. Unless, of course, you have like a ton of hair. Then you may have to get like a braid down, braid down. For me, I really like to make sure that I have my stocking cap how I want it, because the thing about it is it can get painful if your stocking cap is bunched up, balled up, or anything. And once you have that wig on, it's kind of like, you're screwed. So in the back as well, make sure your hair is how you want it, because once that wig goes on, you got to commit to it or just deal with the pain. I don't know what's up with this wig cap today, but whatever. Okay, so I have my wig right here. As you can see, it has brown roots and then it goes lighter. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to take my Gots to Be again, and I'm just going to apply it to my fingers like so. And then I'm just going to apply that Gots to Be right before my hairline starts. Now, I have a hairy face, so yes, some hairs are going to be, you know, entangled in the glue. But, you know, for the most part, I got my hair out of the way. And I literally just do this with my finger. And you just follow the hairline. And if your hair is going back here, you do all of that because you cut your lace according to your hairline. Now my lace has already been cut because I've already worn this wig before. When you get to the sideburns, that can get tricky, so usually I stop mine right here because I make artificial sideburns out of my wig hair. So the main thing to keep in mind when you're trying to apply these wigs is that it's all about the tackiness of the gots to be. You could either let it air dry and do what you gotta do, or you can take your blow dryer and apply it to the cool setting. And blow dry it. So while I'm blow drying my hair, I'm also pressing this cool button right here on the blow dryer. So I have it on low, I have it on high as far as the speed, and then I'm pressing this cool shot as well. Then I just take my finger and see if it's tacky or if it's like dried down too much. I usually always do 2 layers. Now if you want to do more layers, that's just going to extend how long your wig is going to stay on your head depending on if you have oily skin or not. So I always do 2 layers because I like to switch my hair up a lot, so I know after about 2, 3, 4 days I'm going to be ready to take it off. So I just do 2 layers on my gots to be. And I don't use my spray until I'm actually applying my wig. Alright y'all, so now I'm about to go ahead and apply the wig. So make sure before you apply it, you have the little clips where you want them according to how tight it's going to be on your head. So I have them where I want them, I think. But you can always just put it on to see. What's up?
Oh, we live?
Yes.
Get the thing right.
What the heck do you want?
Right.
I'm so tired.
What? That
I am tired, dog.
dang.
Dang.
It's so cold. I don't know if I'm gonna be any good for you.
You want to stay in?
Yes.
Yes, let's stay in. Oh, okay. So what are we gonna do?
Go to sleep.
Okay, cool. Cause I'm already recording a video, so we'll go out tomorrow.
I want the drinks, Bush. That thing, hey, it's like hammer time.
Okay, so now you just want to line it up according to the sideburns. For me, I line my wig up according to where the sideburns lay more than anything. I want to make sure, like, because with a blonde wig, obviously, I don't want my black hair peeking through at all. So, alright. And then I always like to have like a paddle brush on standby so you can go ahead and brush everything out of the way. In addition to that, I like to have some type of foam lotion. My favorite is Nairobi, so I'm going to use Nairobi and I'm just going to secure these hairs away from the face. For me, I don't like to get this on my lace because it kind of like defeats the process in a way for me. So I'm just going to brush all these hairs back. Okay. Give a little more. Oh shit, I got it on there. Okay. As far as how long it took me to start like really perfecting my wig process according to how I like it, I would have to give it, like, it's been some years, like, because the techniques are always changing. So now you want to kind of pull out your baby hairs at this point and see. So this is really important. You're gonna want to pull your baby hairs out according to how you like them, because this is how you're gonna actually secure your hair, your wig, and everything. So do you see that space in between? And I don't think people focus on this enough. You want to pull out enough that's going to cover the lace, but you also don't want to pull out too much, and you also want to have space so that when you get ready to spray your Gots to Be, that's going to actually disappear. All of that's going to disappear. So I would say get your baby hairs out the way first, and then have you some clips. To me, these clips are best because they have the little claw right here, so they really grip in the hair and keep it pulled back, as opposed to like a flat bill, because the flat bill is not going to grip in there and it's just going to keep sliding and you're going to be out here looking for this. Okay, now if everything is where you need it to be, you can start your Gots to Be process. So that would be the spray here. You can find these at your local beauty supply or drugstore. So I work in sections, and then I go back and kind of just reinforce like where everything is going. And then I kind of, so I usually only blow dry for a couple of seconds, just because I still want to be able to manipulate the hair. But sometimes if you blow dry too long, it's like it's done and then it's like crusty. You want to have your comb so that you're able to go in and lay down the lace as you're like blow drying. So you have to be simultaneously doing 2 or 3 things at the same time, realistically. And you're not actually spraying the baby hairs. You're not really spraying these hairs back here. You're trying to spray the lace. But if it gets on, you know, the baby hairs and stuff, that's fine. It's just you don't want to spray too much hairspray on the baby hairs, because it's very hard to work with them and make it look realistic if they are so stiff and hard, especially with blonde hair. So now I'm going to work my way up, and I don't want to put too much hairspray. Another reason you don't really want to spray too much hairspray is the hairspray tends to drip down. So again, it's going to be getting on your baby hairs, it's going to be getting on your skin, on your face, and you really don't want that. So don't mind my baby hairs right now. I can work with those after the wig is completely applied. So I'm just going to kind of do the same thing on the other side. So I'll go ahead and speed the video up at this point. Sometimes you're going to have to like kind of tug on your wig, because sometimes the lace kind of looks like it's buckling. If you can see like right here, so you kind of got to tug on it to make sure, you know, the sideburns pull down where you need them to be. And you grip those sideburns, because that's your leverage, because it's really hard to like keep the lace in your hand. So you want to grip the sideburns. Do not be afraid of foam wrap. This area right here can get real tricky, especially if you have like excess lace. It can hurt you, like over time it can really hurt. Let me go ahead and finish this, and I'll give you guys some tips and tricks. So I don't know if you see the difference, but Now it's laying like flatter to my head. So you see how it's laying flat over here, and this side has more of a hump. Usually one side of the wig will have more of a hump than the other. Okay, y'all, so my hair is completely done. If you want to add some, like a really cute fake part, make sure you really line up your parting with your rat tail comb. If you have flyaways, you can just take your hairspray and just comb it down. Now, as far as your parting, I'm just going to take some of this foundation from Rare Beauty, and I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. I'm going to take my angled brush, and I'm just going to dip it, and then I'm just going to take it straight, and I'm just going to stipple it in. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so a couple of tips. If you're not going to be comfortable, or if you're not going to want to wear a scarf all the time, don't wear a full frontal wig or a 360 wig. Well, these don't really do the trick for me because there's no elasticity in it. So they don't really stay, so to speak. And I don't like tying my scarves down really, really tight because I have like problems with my skin. I don't know if I like this lip color. But the main thing is that when you're wearing a full frontal wig, a lot of people will tell you you have to wear a scarf like all the time because you want to keep the adhesive down, the spray down or whatever. One thing you can do though, if you see people wearing this hairstyle right here where you kind of tuck it behind the ear, you can wear these styles that are kind of like, I call them intentional styles, where it's actually a hairstyle, and you can actually just spray your Got2b on the hair and it'll adhere to your head. And if you want to blow dry it down like that, you can do that without having to sit there and be so precise about where your lace is and stuff like that. because I mean with a blonde wig you have to like make it undetectable. So if you don't have time for all that, then you can just do like an intentional style. That's pretty much it, y'all. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Leave me questions and comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with your post notifications turned on. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. One more thing I kind of forgot to tell y'all is as soon as you're done applying your wig, make sure you give yourself enough allotted time. You're going to want to tie a scarf down on your hair. Usually when I first get done doing my hair, I'll apply the wig and I won't style it yet with the flat iron or anything. I'll just kind of bring it back into a bun or a ponytail, twist it around so I can tie my scarf on and leave it on for as many hours as you can. That's going to help the lace to really melt into the skin. So that's one key tip that I don't know if people are really talking about, but you want to have your scarf on holding down like all your hairs for until you walk out the door, pretty much. That's a crucial tip.